Today, me and the kids and Dirk are at my cousin's apple orchard, picking a bunch of apples to make apple cider. If you guys enjoy my videos, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, and please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more videos. Alright, let's get it picking. Now that we're home, I took and washed and quartered the apples, and we tried using our homemade grinder, but the kids got tired of having to crank it. So I ended up getting out our food processor. Then Dalton decided he was just going to crank it himself, which he got very good at blending up the apples, and it moved along quite quickly. Then the apples were placed into a clean 5-gallon bucket. Dirk is doing a trial run of the apples to make sure his press and everything is working okay. And it looks like it's doing all right. So after Dalton chopped them, we brought them over and placed them into the apple press. Now, normally you would place a cheesecloth, but we did not have any, so that's why we have it draining into our milk strainer that it will strain out any milk chunk, or not milk chunks, any apple chunks that may be in there. Then we place the press plate on top of the apples, followed by a board, so that way when the jack presses down, it's a shorter distance from the jack to the press plate. The milk strainer, we ended up having to strain the apple cider 2 times just because it clogged the filter a few times, which is alright. So, after the press plate is in there, Dirk just starts pressing down using the jack. And slowly but surely, which takes quite a bit of time for the apple cider to go. He ended up, once he pressed it once, he lifted the press plate, mixed it around a couple of times, and then he put the press plate and ended up pressing it again. He did that 2 times until they were dry, and then we ended up feeding the apple chunks that we pressed to the cows, which they really enjoyed that. Here George is just playing in the apple cider. He thought that was pretty funny. And we ended up getting about 2.5 gallons of apple cider, which is quite a bit. And here is the finished product. All right, we are done pressing the cider for the evening, and we got 2 gallons of cider that I am changing into mulled cider here in the crock pot. I will link the recipe below that I'm using. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and you guys have a good day, and God bless.